Hello, children. I'm back again. Welcome to this session. This is Jyoti Jana from Demonstration Multipurpose School, RIE Bhubaneswar. Children, have you remembered the previous chapter? Crying, that feelings? You have enjoyed the poem, right? Today we are going to read the next chapter of the same unit, My Elder Brother. What is the chapter? My elder brother. My elder brother. Who is the elder brother? Tell me. One who elder to you at home, your siblings. It is a family, right? In a family, do you know there are two kinds of families are there. One is joint family, one is nowadays nuclear family is famous, popular. So what is joint family? In a joint family, when we have grandparents with us, uncle, aunties are with us, they are joint family. When we are only our parents and siblings are there, they are nuclear family. So a new word has come in between the introduction of the chapter, that is sibling. Do you know what is sibling? Siblings means own brother or sister. Own brother or sisters are siblings. And uncle son, uncle daughter are cousins. So what is the difference between sibling and cousin? Siblings are own brother and sister, and cousin means uncle, son or daughter, their brother or sister. Okay, come to the my elder brother. So why elder brother? Elder brothers, they have some responsibility. Elders who are at home, they have some responsibilities at home. They have some duties regarding to the younger ones. What is the duty of the younger one? They have to obey the elders. Okay, let's find out what is in this chapter and who has written the chapter. My elder brother, written by Munshi Premchand. Munshi Premchand. His original name was Dhanpat Rai Srivastava. He born in 1880 and he left us in 1936. He is better known for his pen name. What is pen name? Pen name means the writer who writes in that name. So Dhanpat Rai Srivastava, in what name he has to write? He used to write in his name Munshi Premchand. He was an Indian writer famous for his modern Hindustani literature. He is one of the most celebrated writers of the Indian subcontinent and is regarded as one of the foremost Hindi writers of the early 20th century. His works illustrates everyday heroes and address social concerns and have inspired many other Indian writers. Children, if you get a chance after reopening of your school, after this corona lockdown, if you get the chance to go to school or to library, you get some books of Munshi Premchand, read the stories of Munshi Premchand which belongs to the social concern, and it will inspire you a lot. And most of his work has translated into English and Russia. English and Russia. So this chapter is also written in Hindi. What is the name of in Hindi? Bade Bhai Sahab. And it was translated to English. Today we are going to read about the English, this Premchand story, Bade Bhai Sahab. And this Bade Bhai Sahab is translated to English as My Elder Brother. As an elder brother, he got some responsibilities. He got some duties towards the younger ones. What are the duties? Why should we respect the elders? That we come to know after reading this skit. Actually, this is a skit. What is a skit? Skit is a two people. Dialogues are conversation between two people. Dialogues are delivered. Okay. The story shows is as important as hard work. So the first scene. What is the first scene? Scene 1. It was a hostel room. What is an hostel? Hostel is an inn. Inn means the place where you stay, you get food also. They have two brothers are there in the hostel room. What is the age of the two brothers? One is 9, another one is 14. And they were sitting in a study table. Do you know study table where we study? And the food we eat, what is the table is called? We call it as a dining table, right? The elder brother, Bhaiya, and here you see why Bhaiya is used here, because that context is taken, it is translated from Munshi Premchand from Hindi to English. That Bhaiya is used and is reading a book. And the younger one, what is the name of the younger brother? Munna. You see the name again. It is an Indian context. So, Indian name has taken Munna. Is drawing a pictures of birds and animals. So, scene 1 is there. Is a hostel room. Two brothers are sitting in the table, sitting at the table. And one brother is reading a book. Who is reading a book? The elder brother. And what is the younger one doing? He is doing some pictures of birds and animals. So Bhaiya asked, it was a dialogue because it is a skit, drama. What are you doing, Munna? Munna said, I am drawing. Bhaiya, when will you study? Where were you in the morning? Munna turned pale. What is pale? The brother is scolding. Suddenly his face changed. I was playing. Bhaiya, how can you sit with a book for hours together? Munna asked. I was playing, but you are sitting for a long time with the book. Bhaiya said, that because I want my foundation in education to be strong. What is foundation? It's a new word. Foundation means load bearing point, part. Suppose load bearing part. What is load bearing part? Who takes your load? Your foot. Unless your foot is strong, you cannot stand firmly. Okay, otherwise you will do like this. So, I want my foundation in which, where you wanted to get the foundation strong? In education. What is education? Education means to enlighten the knowledge. To enlighten the knowledge. How to enlighten the knowledge? Unless you study regularly, you should have a touch with the books. So it will be strong. So that's why Bhaiya said, I want my foundation in education to be strong. If the base is strong, then the building will stand firmly. He gave the example of the building. Unless the building foundation is strong, otherwise the building will fall. So building should be strong. If the foundation base is strong, then it will stand firmly. Sometimes it takes me 2 years to do 1 year's work. So he said that to make my foundation strong in education, it takes 2 years for me to complete 1 year work. So Munna said, Bhaiya, you are 5 years older than me. I am. And 3 classes ahead of me. I wonder why you keep writing the same word for 20 times and one sentence more than 20 times and copy poems several times in beautiful letters. Munna asked Bhaiya, why you are writing for so many times, 20 times and more, and also writing in a beautiful letters? Then Bhaiya replied, you know, studying English is no child's play. What is no child's play? No child's play. If a child plays, child can play anywhere. He can do anything without any burden or without any, that was easy for him. So that's why he said that no child's play means not easy. What is the meaning? Not easy. Okay. So what Bhaiya said, you know, studying English is not child's play. Studying English is not easy. One has to work very hard in order to learn the subject. One has to work very hard. You have to work hard to learn the subject. To speak or write English properly, tremendous efforts. What is tremendous? What is tremendous? A lot. Means a lot of efforts is required. So, to speak or write, you need lot of effort, capability to be required. More practice is required. What Bhaiya wanted to say. But the moment you get a chance, you run to the field, play marbles, fly kites, or sit idling. What is idling? What is this idling? The word has come from idle. What is idle? Doing nothing. Idling means doing nothing. Okay? So what is idling? Doing nothing. Sitting idle like that. And away with friends for fun. Can't you sit and study? He said. Bhaiya said, see, I wanted to make my foundation strong in English. For practice, I work hard and do practice for speaking and write English properly. So, but what you are doing? You are always run to the field, play marbles. And you know what is play marbles? It is a small kind of marble people used to play. And small children, when I was kid, I used to play that marble also. And now nobody is playing. Everybody is busy with their mobiles, all this. They're downloading the game and playing the game in the mobile also only. So fly paper kites. So there is, you are not doing any work. Rather, you only run to the field, play marbles, fly paper kites, or sit idle with your friends and talking, having fun. Can't you sit and study? Bhaiya asked. Bhaiya said, then why you're not studying? Always busy in playing all these things? Munna said, oh, Bhaiya, there is a big mela in the village today. Should we go? Now, what do you understand here now? Munna wanted to divert the matter. He don't want to study. He don't want to study. Rather, whatever Bhaiya is saying, oh, I don't want to listen. So, what he said? He said, Bhaiya, there is a big mela. What is mela? This mela word has come from Hindi. In English, what you say? Fair. You always go to exhibitions, fair, all this nowadays we are going, but this due to this corona, no fair, nothing, we are staying at home only. Okay. So, Munna wanted to divert. But he said, oh, Bhaiya, there is a big mela in the village today. Should we go? Bhaiya said, have you ever seen me going to the fair or going to watch a cricket or hockey match? I don't go near them. I prefer to study a book. Here what Bhaiya wanted to say? He only wanted to study. He don't want to go outside and waste his time in going to the fair or to watch the cricket or hockey match. I don't mind repeating a class for more than 2 years. And repeating a class means failing in the same class. What is repeating? So what Bhaiya is saying, that he don't mind if he fails in the same class. Repeating in the same class for more than 2 years. So earlier what he said, to learn the language, I wanted to spend 1 year work for 2 years. So that's why he's saying that I don't mind if I repeat a class for more than 2 years. But you might stay in the same class all your life. So which class is saying that you will stay for your whole life? Later part we come to know. Do you expect to pass if you waste your time playing all the time? Brother asked. You are simply wasting father's hard-earned money. One more word it has come, hard-earned money. What is hard-earned money? Hard-earned money. So this hard-earned money, you cannot get the money easily unless you work hard. So for our parents are doing hard work, they are earning money and they're spending money on us, on our education, your education, all this. So he said that why you're simply wasting your father's hard-earned money. So how he is wasting the hard-earned money? By playing or watching games or flying kites, all this. So now Munna started crying. Then since Bhaiya scolded, Munna started crying. If anybody scolds, you just cry. What is sobbing sound? This kind of sound is sobbing sound, which is heard. So, like this they used to cry. Munna start crying on being scolded, and sobbing sound wa ba ba oo are heard. So Munna said, Bhaiya, I feel like running away and going back home. So here what he wanted to, though Bhaiya is scolding, so how can he attract his Bhaiya? So he said that I don't want to stay here. I feel like running away and going back to home. Where they are now? They are in the hostel. First we have read the first scene was in the hostel. So they were in the hostel, and what he is saying to Bhaiya, Bhaiya, I don't want to stay here. I am running away. I am going back home. Bhaiya said, now, stop crying. Put a smile. Look, I will make you timetable for you to follow. He said that, don't cry. Have a smile. Crying and smiling, all what are these? The first poem we have read, those are all feelings. So look, I will make a timetable for you and to follow. And get up at down. What is down? Yes? Have you seen rising sun? The light which comes. That's scene of and what is the opposite of setting sun? If you are seeing the setting sun, this is dusk. Okay? So, you said that you get up and down, and I will make you timetable. Don't cry. You will also get interest in your studies soon. So, now he has made the timetable. What is the timetable? Have you the timetable? Do you have make the timetable at what time you have to get up, at what time you have to read this? If you go to the school, you got the timetable. But at home, we usually what you do? Nowadays, we are sitting home, we are not following the timetable. Instead of 6 o'clock, we are getting up 8 o'clock, right? Am I correct? No. You make one timetable, follow that regularly, so that education will go as per your schedule. Okay, you have to make the schedule. So he made the timetable. Bhaiya made the timetable. At 6 a.m., what is the work? He has scheduled that you wash your hands, have your breakfast, and sit down to study. And 6 to 8, he said English to study English. 8 to 9 a.m. maths. 9 to 9:30 a.m. history. Then 3 to 3:30 p.m. then off to school. 5 to 6 p.m. grammar. Then half an hour for strolling. 6:30 to 7 p.m. English composition. Then dinner. Then 8 to 9 translation. Then 9 to 10 Hindi. 10 to 11 p.m. other subject, and then to bed. This is a timetable made by Bhaiya for whom? For Munna. When Munna saw the timetable, oh! But when is the time to play? Munna said. Bhaiya said, Bhaiya, play. What is the need? Munna. Oh! Munna said, oh! I love green fields, gentle breeze. I want to jump up like a football. I like that touch and go. Ooh, sounds of kabaddi. Have you watched the kabaddi game? While kabaddi game they come, ooh, like that they used to come. So, ooh, sounds of kabaddi and hurry and flurry of volleyball pulls me like a magnet. Hurry and flurry means the ball you throw, the sound it comes of a volleyball. He says that it pulls me like a magnet. Magnet means he attracted towards the games. As soon as I am on the field, I forget everything. What he forget? He forget about the studies, everything, all the burdens, everything he forgets. He enjoys. What he said that there is no time to play. What can I do? Instead, I love to go to green fields, gentle breeze. I want to enjoy it. I want to jump like football. I like to touch and go and hear the sound of kabaddi and play. I love that sound of volleyball ball, it pulls me like a magnet. Then this is a scene 1 that was ended with this discussion. Now in the first scene, what you understood? Bhaiya wanted that his foundation to be strong. He wanted to take 1 year work for 2 years. He continued for 2 years. And one more thing, he don't want Munna to waste his time unnecessarily moving here and there, playing all games or flying kites. So what he want? He wanted Munna also get interest towards the studies. So what he has did, Bhaiya made one timetable so that Munna will get interested for studies. Now scene 2. Do you think the Munna agree with the timetable? Why? Because he said no. Because there was no time for play. How can he agree with that? Till then, see the next scene. It was a next scene. The final exams are over. When the final exams are over, what will come? The results are out. Now the results are out. Bhaiya, alas, I have failed once again. Munna said, oh, but Bhaiya, I have passed, topped my class. Now there is only 2 years between us. Earlier we have seen how many years? 3 years. Now 2 years. 2 years, why 2 years? Because Bhaiya failed the class. Bhaiya, but my dear brother, don't be so proud. Where is a proud word as referred? When you get proud of yourself. What is Munna said? I have passed, topped my class. That is a proud. So don't be so proud. You have passed only one class and you think I'm stupid. You are smart. Once in a while, in a gulli danda game. Do you know what is gulli danda game? That is also when we are kid we used to play. Nowadays nobody is playing. So you might get lucky and hit a goal. So gulli danda, you just keep that stick and you beat like this. The stick will go and hit. And when sometimes by luck it hit the goal. So he's saying that by chance you got the chance, you're lucky to hit the goal. But that doesn't mean, you see the picture here, gulli danda. The boy is carrying the gulli danda, see it? So in this way, sometimes he hit that aim. You have mastered the game. That doesn't mean once you got the aim, once you got the goal, fulfill the goal, that doesn't mean that you have mastered the game. You have to work hard to be successful in life. So whole life is there, not only one class. So for the whole life, you have to work hard to get successful in life. When you have to study a subject like algebra and geometry in higher classes, then you will understand the importance of hard work. Generally, you are in primary section. You might not give more importance to your studies. Most of the time, you just go for a play or go for a parties or go for a shopping with your parents. So, but when you go for the higher classes, the subjects increases. Like algebra, geometry, in the higher classes, you have to do hard work. Unless you won't do the hard work, you cannot get success. So while playing, you cannot do the algebra, and by playing, you cannot finish your geometry class. So in the higher class, you need the importance of hard work. So since you need importance for the hard work in the higher classes, why don't you study from the lower classes? Lower classes, why don't you have an habit of studying hard, doing hard work for your studies? What Bhaiya wanted to say to Munna. In geometry, if one writes ACB, do you know geometry? In the maths, you already read about geometry. And in maths, ACB, instead ABC, the answer is marked wrong. If I draw an angle here, suppose it is ABC, the angle will be ABC. If you write if you write BAC, here the angle is wrong. Angle comes here, this is angle, right? So in this way, a small letter will also marked as wrong. The examiner will not spare you. Who is the examiner? One who corrects the paper. They want you to learn word by word from the textbooks. So you should be thorough your textbooks by word. Now Munna said, "Oh, bhai sahab, this is scary. I don't think I want to go to the ninth class now because it's a lot of time is there. Because ninth class, going to the ninth class, he has 2 more years to go. But I will still complete my day's homework so that I get no punishment in class. Forget about the higher class. Now I got the homework. I have to finish the homework, and otherwise I will get the punishment. Bhaiya. Punishment in the class. Now Bhaiya said, just today we were asked to write a short essay on the topic punctuality in 4 pages. So since Bhaiya is in the higher class, teacher has asked to do write an essay on punctuality in 4 pages. If in primary section, if the teacher gives the topic, how many pages you are able to write? 1 page or 2 pages minimum. So imagine, can something be written on 4 pages still be short? It's all up. It's all so mixed up. Munna, thinking aloud, thinking aloud. Oh, thank God, it was his time for school, or else the scolding would have gone on. So this is about the scene 1 and scene 2. You understood? Let's go to the, again we recall the new word that has come across the chapter. First word we have read, hostel, that is in foundation, means lowest load bearing part, education and enlightening experience, firmly, little possibility of movement, no child's play, not easily done or no easy work, tremendous, a great amount, effort. What is effort? Tremendous effort means a great amount, determination, idling, doing nothing, hard earned money, worked hard to get money. Money we cannot earn very easily. We have to work hard for that. If you want to earn money, hard earned money, if you want to get more money, you have to work hard for your studies. You should not think about the earning money. Since you are in school life, so in the school life, what is your hard work? Hard work is your studies only. You have to give more attention to your studies. Then sobbing, noisy crying. So this is about the scene 1 and scene 2. Once again I will recall. In scene 1, brother is asking Munna, Bhaiya is asking to Munna why he is wasting his time moving here and there. And in the scene 2, he prepared the timetable which was not liked by him, and he was failed also. He was not sad that he was failed. He knows that a year work he has to finish within 2 years. So now this is the end of part 1, and let's go for the exercise. Reading is fun. First question, what are the things that Munna like to do? Tell me, what are the things Munna like to do? Yes, Munna like to walk in the green fields. Walk in the green fields. Okay, and something else? Yes, you want to play marbles. Yes, and he also wanted to fly paper kites. Paper kites. Children, have you made paper kites? With what is the material used for that? Yes, paper. So, what are the things that Munna like to do? Munna like to walk in the green fields, to play marbles and fly paper kites. And in the first scene you have seen, what Bhaiya used to do always? What did Bhaiya do all day? Yes, Bhaiya reads book all day. He reads book. Now answer me, why he wanted to read book always? He reads book always because he wanted to build his base, foundation, strong in education. Okay? And that's why he reads book all day. Why was Munna not happy with the timetable that Bhaiya made for him. If your parents make the timetable, there is no timetable to watch not cartoons. Then what you do? You became sad. Where is the time to watch cartoons? Because you are very much busy in watching cartoons nowadays. So, why Munna is not happy? Munna was not happy because he didn't get time to play. So, he is saying that there is no time to play in the timetable. So, no time to play in the timetable, right? How do you think Munna felt when his brother was so strict with him? Have you remembered when Bhaiya was scolding? You are not studying. You are going for going to field. You are playing all this. So what Munna said? He said that I am running away, Bhaiya. I am going back home. So how do you think Munna felt his brother was so strict with him? Because he was scolded. So what he said? He said that he was like he wanted to run away, and running away from where? From hostel. Running away from hostel, and he wanted to go back to home. Okay? He wanted to run away from the hostel and go back to home. Instead, he went outside. He did not study much. Instead, he went. Acha, why was Bhaiya so strict with him? Earlier, we come to know that Bhaiya is always busy in studies, and the Munna is always playing. He always goes outside and plays with his friends. So, what will be the answer? Why was Bhaiya so strict with him? Because he did not study much. Since it is a lower class, but when he goes for the higher class, he needs some hard work. So that practice, Bhaiya wanted him to make from the lower classes only. So he said that he was scolded, strict, because he did not study much, and instead he went outside to play with his friends. Now, children, here you have seen Bhaiya and Munna. What Bhaiya wanted to do? Bhaiya wanted to make an habit of study. Study is in the mind of Munna since he is in lower class. When you go for the higher class, he has to do hard work. Unless and until you do the hard work, he won't success. So being a brother, what he wanted to do, he has responsibility to make Munna responsible towards his education. So here is the question, whose character do you like more, Munna or Bhaiya? It is up to you. What do you think about Munna and what is you are thinking about Bhaiya? You choose either Munna or Bhaiya and write the answer in your own words. Now you understood the chapter of part 1, elder brother. So thank you. Again we'll meet in the next session for study part 2. Thank you.